battery case with wireless charging? Let's discuss. Howdy everybody, Kentucky Ranger with another review. This time it's, what's it called? The WELUV fashion case. I like this. This is fashion case. Born to love. Isn't that cool? I love this case too. This is it's pretty cool. It's made out of like pressed wood or something like that. But anyhow, inside, I guess we'll unbox. Inside, it's another battery phone charger case. Ain't that cool? And it's like the other one that I did. I got to looking. I didn't realize. I love the mosaic design on there. So the camera can kind of pick that up. It's really kind of cool looking. But I was looking after I did the video on the other battery because I thought I like my wireless charging, and the other battery case takes that away. So I got to looking on Amazon, and sure enough, they make battery cases that do QI charging. Another really cool thing about this, now they only make this for the iPhone 6, 7, and 8 and the 6, 7, and 8 Plus. What's really cool, if you don't own an 8 or an 8 Plus, I think 7 and 6 they didn't have wireless QI charging. But watch this. When you get this close to a QI charger, now there's no phone in there, just the case. Watch when I get it close. The light comes on, and guess what? It's charging the case. So, guess what that means, boys and girls? That means if you have an iPhone 7 or a 6, it just became wirelessly chargeable through this case. Cool. That is really cool. So anyhow, let me put it in here, and like I did with the other one, the key to these cases is you've got to put them in and get as narrow as possible to the connector, because you don't want to bend that connector because you run the risk of breaking it. And you just slide it in until it connects into the connector, and then you just pop and it's in. That's all you have to do, and it doesn't really add a whole lot to the thickness, which I really like. And same thing is with the other one. It has this beveled edge. What's nice about that is when you're laying your phone on something, it really protects the lens. The lens ain't gonna do anything. Plus the lip on the side here, it's raised up enough so that when you lay your camera screen down, it helps protect from scratching around and stuff like that. I just think it's really cool. Now the way you turn it on, whoops, is, okay, as you can see, I got 84%. Same thing, you hold the button down for a couple of seconds, and you'll see, boom, it's charging. Now this one, it doesn't have a bar, but what it is, it's colored. I kind of like that idea a little bit better. See how it blinks? It's blinking green. That means it's fully charged. It goes down, I think, yellow. That means it's about half charged. Red means it needs charging. So I think that's a really cool idea. other than having little, the little lights to the side. Plus I love that mosaic. That is so cool. Yeah, as long as it's on, it's charging, and you can turn it off anytime you want, just like that. And what I like about that is it saves the battery, so you're only using it when you really need it. So that's a really cool idea. This one is 4,000 milliamp hour battery, and just like I said in the other video, the iPhone 8 Plus, I'm not sure what the 7, I think it's like 1,800 milliamp hours, something like that. The iPhone 8 Plus is 2,675 milliamps, kind of a weird number. So at 4,000 milliamp hours, this is almost a little over 1.5 times. So basically, if your phone's charged 100%, you have that phone life, then you have the battery's phone life, so that's about 2.5 times the use time that you would have if you didn't have the battery. So that's pretty cool. Plus, it's with you, so you don't you don't have an extra thing to carry around. And this also, because that was a deal breaker if it didn't, as you can see on here, it also has the lightning plug for the it's the standard iPhone plug, which means that you can plug this in to like if you've got plug-in headphones plus data sync with iTunes. You don't have to take the case off. A lot of these cases, and if you're going to buy one of these, you really got to watch and pay attention. They'll have like micro USB, USB-C, all different kinds of plugs on here. And what that does is it'll charge the case, but as far as the pass-through, it won't do. You can't sync it, you can't use headphones, you can't do anything with it. And so you'll have to take the case off if you're going to use it. Which stinks for me, because when I'm using this phone, I'll have an external microphone hooked up, and I've got to have that pass-through. Plus, I sync it to iTunes. Who doesn't sync their iPhone to iTunes? Well, if you don't have that pass-through, that data pass-through, you have to keep taking the case off. No, you ain't gonna do that. Well, with this, you do. It's total data pass-through. Headphones, all the auxiliary doodads and stuff work with it. That's very important. What else? Oh, you can get this for the, like I said, 6, 7, 8 Plus. This is 8 Plus, or you can get it for the regular 6, 7, and 8. And like I was showing, the case itself charges. So even though you have an older iPhone, like an iPhone 6, I'm pretty sure 7 don't have. I think QI charging didn't come around until the iPhone 8. The case charges, so you can charge the case, and as long as you got the case and you have it turned on while it's charging, it'll charge the phone. And another thing is, when the phone gets to 100%, it automatically turns off, so you're not going to waste battery life with that. Plus, you're not going to run the risk of overcharging your phone. So that's another cool feature. But I think that's cool. Anyway, with the case, I'll show you what it does here. Anybody that's familiar with QI charging, you put it on your QI charger, and see it charging? Yeah, there we go. See where it's showing it's charging? And the way you know the case is charging is the green light. It comes on and goes off. It fades in and fades out. And when it's fading in and out green, that means it's fully charged. Now, if it was down, because when I got this, it was about half charged, so it was doing that, and it was yellow. So that's how you know that it's fully charged. Plus, once you get to 100%, it won't do it now, because I'm not going to sit here and wait, but once it gets completely done, the light stops fading in and out. Plus, it charges your phone first. So when you put it on here, the phone gets charged first, then the battery gets charged. And that's about all. Excuse me, that's about all I can say about it. It's just really cool. And I love the company name WELUV. And let's see if we can get the little company logo. It's a cute little logo. Yeah, there we go. It's like little smiley faces. Yeah, it's two little smiley faces. WELUV. I think that's cool. But yeah, this is really, you know, it's a decent Chinese company. This is a cool box. I don't know, I'm going to save this box and use it for something. You can take the foam and stuff out, and you know, you're left with a bottle. You put jewelry and stuff in it. It's too nice to throw in the garbage, but hey, I'll do something with it. You can store your phone in. There you go. I don't know. But that is the WELUV 4000 milliamp hour battery. I just couldn't get by the fact that I was losing my QI charging. I've got to have that. I love that. But it's just really cool that, like I said, the data pass through. That's a deal breaker. If it don't have data pass through, forget it. And a lot, I mean, when I say a lot, I think there were maybe 3 other phone cases like this that had the data pass through, but they were a little more expensive, and I don't know, I just didn't like the design of them. They just didn't look quite, yeah. I think there's a couple of them were a little cheaper, but I mean, look at that, I love that. It's got a really nice feel to it, and that mosaic design, it's really cool in sunlight because it changes with the angle. I think that's pretty cool. I don't know. It's almost kind of has a blue tint to it. Like I say, it's depending on the angle of the light, it changes. I think that's cool. I don't know why, I mean, but yeah, some of the other ones, they got goofy writing on the back and stuff, and they just don't look like they would hold up. Plus, like I said, just like that other case, nice fat side molding around here, so if you drop it, it's going to protect your case. It's not the cheapest in the world. It's $38.99, but for what you're getting, it's well worth it, I think, because you're getting a really nice protective case. You're getting a 4000 milliamp hour battery, and you're getting the cool mosaic. I don't know, but it's just an all-around nice case. I love it. 5 Rangers for sure. Anyhow, I'll get off here. This went on longer than it should have. $38.99. Links in the description. Just really cool. And plus you get a nice case. That's a free bonus. You get the phone and you get a nice case. Let me see. Yeah, I got it in the shot. So it's the WELUV 4000 milliamp hour phone battery charger doohickey thingamajigger. So God bless everybody. We'll see you on the next review. Bye.